Why are the Venezuelan people celebrating after Nicolas Maduro got captured? On the internet, Maduro is a hero, good man. But to the Venezuelan people, he's not a leader, but a dictator. Maduro took over from Hugo Chavez after Chavez died in 2013, inheriting power from a revolutionary hero. Instead of prosperity, Maduro brought repression, corruption, and economic collapse. Under his rule, millions of Venezuelans fled starvation and violence, and protesters were crushed in the streets. Political opponents were jailed, tortured, or forced into exile, all in the name of revolution. Maria Corina Machado, the opposition leader who rallied millions and stood up to Maduro's authoritarian regime. She wasn't allowed to run in the last contested election, but she backed a candidate who her movement says actually won the vote before the government falsified results. Venezuelans saw her as a symbol of democratic resistance. Now Maduro has been captured by U.S. forces after years of sanctions, pressure, and a massive military strike. And many Venezuelans are celebrating because for them, this moment feels like the end of fear and the start of freedom. Most of you have been fed narratives to be hostile to anything associated with the West, to the point where you're now against Venezuelans fighting for their freedom. You claim to be against oppression, but you're suddenly against those resisting oppression. What a confused era. You want Maduro in power even though Venezuela isn't your country and the people he's supposed to serve don't want him. Why is it so hard to comprehend? You have the right to protest against politicians your majority doesn't like in your own country. But to condemn Venezuelans for protesting against the man who refused to step down after disputed elections, crushed protesters, jailed opponents, and ran Venezuela into ruin for over a decade, that's some next-level hypocrisy. This isn't just geopolitics. This is people finally celebrating a chance at real freedom.